Good afternoon, all of you. Okay. So, are you happy or okay? You're fine. Okay. So in order to listen the class, we have to be calm. We have to be calm and quiet. So first of all, we can do some exercise. Okay, breathing exercise. So first of all, you have to close your eyes very slowly. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Open your eyes slowly. So all of you listen here. So in previous class we studied about the transfer of heat. Okay, so transfer of heat means movement of heat from one part of the body to another part. Okay, suppose, and this is called what? Transfer of heat. Okay, transfer of heat means what? Movement, traveling, motion, motion of heat from one place to another place through a substance is called what? Transfer of heat. So how does it happen? Through solids. Okay, so in solids the transfer of heat from one place to another place is called what? Conduction. So what do you mean by conduction? Okay, conduction is a process in which heat is transferred from one place to another place through solids. Okay, so conduction takes place in solids only. Suppose, for example, in the case of metals. Okay, suppose we have a metal rod, metal stick. Okay, suppose we are heating one end of that stick. Okay, so after some time we will feel hotness on other end also. So what is the reason? So reason is that heat is transferred from the point where we give hotness. Okay, heat will travel from the end where we give hotness or where we heat, okay, to the other end. Okay, so and this process, okay, traveling of or motion of heat through metals or through solids, and this process is called what? Conduction. Okay, so and also we have to understand and we have to find which substance, okay, which substance conducts heat very fast and which substance or which material conducts the heat slowly. So that we have to understand, that we have to find. So for that we have to do some experiment. Okay, so let us do the experiment. So first step for doing this experiment, what is our aim? Our aim is to find which type of material conducts the heat energy very fast, which type of material conducts heat energy very slowly. Okay, some material conducts heat energy very fast, some material conducts heat energy very slowly. Okay, conducts heat energy means through some materials the heat will go very fast, and through some material, okay, through other materials, the heat will go very slowly. Okay, so let us do the experiment to find out which substance conducts heat energy very fast and which slow. So, first of all, we have to take a beaker or any container, okay, container or any beaker which is made up of glass, and we have to take water, 2/3 of water in it. Okay, we have to take water in the beaker, and we have to put, okay, just like this. It's a picture. There is a picture which shows how do we have to do the experiment. So, page number 41, figure 4.8. Okay, conduction of heat by different materials. Okay, so there is a beaker, and inside the beaker there is water, and we have put so many things in the water. Scale, plastic scale, okay, the pencil which is made up of wood and graphite, okay, and also we have put pen and a spoon, steel spoon. Okay, so we have put here so many materials in the water. So this is our first step. We have to take a beaker, and we have to take 2/3 of water in it, and we have to put so many materials such as plastic scale, that wood or a pencil, and the steel spoon which is made up of metals. Okay, so many materials we have to put in that water. So second step is what? We have to bring this glass which contains water and this type of materials, bring above a flame. Okay, or we have to heat the beaker. Okay, so next step is what? We have to heat the beaker. So after sometimes touch the other end of, or bottom or top of the each material. Touch by using our hand, finger. Where we have to touch? We have to touch above the material, above the materials, above the each material in the glass. Okay, we have to touch above each materials in the beaker. Okay, so what do we feel? We feel some material, we feel what? Hotness. Some material we don't feel hotness. Okay, so material which we feel hotness is a good conductor. Is a good conductor. Good conductor means which conduct heat energy very fast. Okay, and the material which do not conduct heat energy very fast, that are called what? Poor conductor. Okay, the material which we do not feel hotness, they are called what? Poor conductor. Okay, the material which we do not feel any hotness when we are touching the other end of the, or when we are touching the above the material, above such a material, then that materials are called what? Poor conductor. Okay, the material which we feel hotness, then that material are called what? Good conductors. The material when we are touching top of the material which we do not feel hotness, then that type of materials are called what? poor conductor. Suppose for example when we are touching above the, after sometimes when we are touching at the top of the steel spoon, we feel what? Hotness. At the same time we touch at the top of the pencil or at the top of the what? Plastic, we don't feel hotness. So steel spoon we feel hotness, so steel spoon is a good conductor, because when we are heating at the bottom of the beaker, okay, so the beaker heats and after that water is heated and after that the steel spoon, the bottom side of the steel spoon is heated and this heat energy is transferred to the top of the steel spoon very fast. Okay, at the same time when we are touching at the top of the pencil or at the top of the scale, we don't feel any hotness because these scale and pencil do not conduct heat energy, okay, very fast. So they are called what? Poor conductors. Okay, so the material which conduct heat energy very fast, they are called what? Conductors. The material which do not conduct heat energy, they are called what? Material which do not conduct heat energy very fast, okay, which do not conduct heat energy very fast, then they are called what? Poor conductor. They are also known as what? Insulators. Poor conductors are also known as insulators. Okay, so good conductors are generally called what? Conductors. Okay, poor conductors are generally called what? Insulators. Understand? So the steel spoon, for example, what? Good conductors. Examples of good conductors are metals, any metals such as iron, aluminium, copper, okay, any metals. That is why we are using the container which is made up of metal for cooking. Okay, for cooking we are using the metals, we are using the containers, we are using the pot which is made up of what? Metals, because the metals conduct heat energy very fast. They are called what? Conductors. For and what do we mean insulators or poor conductors? The material such as plastic, wood, paper, water, air, okay, and they are called what? Poor conductors. They do not conduct heat energy very fast. They conduct heat energy, okay, they conduct heat energy very slowly. They conduct heat energy very slowly. They do not conduct heat energy very fast. Okay, they conduct. Okay, so they are called what? Poor conductors. So what is or insulators? What's the definition of insulators? Insulators conduct heat energy very slowly, or insulators conduct heat energy. Insulators do not conduct heat energy very fastly or very fast. So this is called what? This is the difference between conductors and insulators. Okay. So water and air are poor conductors. Water and air are poor conductors. So let us do some experiments that in order to find how do water and air conducts heat energy through them. What is our aim? How do water and air conducts heat energy through them? Okay,